Hello, I'm Emi MALAJ, Department of Economics, University of Vlora, Albania. We have studied about gravity model and application to Albanian international trade flows from 2000 to 2019. According to the gravity model of international trade, trade volume between two countries or areas is proportional to their economic mass and a measure of the respective relative trade frictions. The gravity model of trade has been often considered as the most successful model in empirical economics. This paper is focused on some of the main determinants of international trade in Albania over the years 2000 and until 2019. The gravity model of trade has been considered as the most successful model in empirical economics. Tindenberg, in 1962, who stated that the volume of trade among two areas or countries is proportional to the product of their gross domestic products, as well as to a distance variable related to factors that can create trade resistance. According to Limer and Levinson, the gravity model of trade has proposed some of the clearest and most robust findings in empirical economics. So we formulate and estimate a particular gravity model for international trade flows between Albania and 31 of the most important trade partners. The gravity model of trade has been estimated by numerous authors, both for developed and developing countries. According to Yotov, he synthesized 15 arguments for using domestic trade flows in gravity model estimations. Then RD and Postini investigate the determinants of exports over the years 1993 to 2014, with an emphasis on the effects of factors and demands. Pietrzak and Lapinska focus on trade exchange between European Union member states. So, we propose in this section of the paper a particular gravity equation for Albanian international trade flows, including some basic and new independent variables. GDP and GDP per capita are the most used estimators of both the income level and the economic development. T, trade flows between Albania and the trade partner at year T. D, the bilateral distance. BOR, a dummy indication, a common border between Albania and a trade partner. FTA, a dummy indicating the existence of free trade agreement between the two countries. As we can see in the table 1, we see the variables definition and expected sign. The databases of the United Nations, CP and the World Bank were our primary sources. Other missing values were obtained from the respective national statistical offices and ministries. The above table shows the expected signs of the considered variables. Table 2 reports the estimation results for both the basing and the extent equation. The econometric method that performed better was the random effect estimation. The independent variables are statistically significant in all the cases. The adjusted risk squared varies from 50 past 1% to 59%. The parameters and the respective risk squared values are comparable to other similar studies. At the end conclusions, we formulated and estimated a particular gravity model for international trade flows. The main objective of this basic article was to analyze some of the main determinants of bilateral trade between Albania and 31 of the most important trade partners over the years from 2000 to 2019. According to the gravity model of international trade, trade volume between two countries or areas is proportional to their economic mass, a measure of the respective relative trade frictions, such as the bilateral distance, and other variables, including the respective populations, the existence of free trade agreements, etc. According to respective empirical results, the proposed equation fitted well with the considered sample of countries and variables. Thank you.